Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa with the Winnie Umbrella Brand, and here on this channel I give you everything the Winnie Umbrella Brand is a part of, and also the tips and tricks that I use to help me on my business/entrepreneur journey. And here on today's episode, it's going to be about getting that story out of your head. Now, I did a video. My previous video is about how to find inspiration about different stories when you have no content in mind. So if you didn't have anything in mind, you don't know where to start, or you're trying to figure out where to get that inspiration from, you can check out that video here. But check out that video because it will get you to this video. So this video is more about, I have so much information, I have so many stories, I have so much content ideas in my mind, and I don't know how to get that out. Well, I'm gonna give you the tips that I use that is helping me currently to get the things that's out in my head. I have like tons and tons and tons, and this is just current, like yesterday, tons and tons of stories, notes about, hey, write this type of story later, things that I, use that inspiration to get this part out. So the first thing I would suggest is you write it down. Write it down. Now, I know most of everything is going to, get your phone, type it out. If you want to do that, that's fine as well. But get it out of your head. It's just, you may not have the whole synopsis. You may not have the whole content idea. You may not have the whole thing. But if you write down whatever segment that is just keep triggering you, keep like, oh my gosh, I got this idea. That part, just that specific part, if you write that down on a piece of paper that you keep, sorry, my nose itching, on a piece of paper that you keep to the side somewhere, that can really, really, really help you, because a lot of the stories that I have started from 2 or 3 sentences. I have 2 or 3 sentences of, hey, I want to write a book about a guy, his dog, and a rock. Guy, dog, rock. I got that note somewhere. I put down, I'm giving an example. I give a lot of examples. If you watch some of my videos, you notice I give a lot of examples. But this is how I explain it to myself. This is how I do things towards myself, just so I can know, okay, this is the example, so this is the type of vibe that it's going towards. But I have a guy, a rock, and a dog. Okay, I write that down. Ugh, this guy, this rock, and this dog is still in my head, okay? I write that part down. Maybe a week or 2 later, I forget about it, but hey, that guy, that dog, that rock. What's with that guy, that dog, that rock? What is that? What happened? What happened? A lake and a boat. Oh, write it with it. So now I got guy, dog, rock, lake, boat. And then, okay, whenever I get time to focus on that piece of paper, to focus on that content, to that story, whatever I'm going to do with that guy, the dog, the rock, and the boat, and the lake, whatever I'm going to do with that, I have it down. I'm not going to have to remember 1,000 times to sit there and ponder on what I just thought I wanted to put there. I'm not going to have to, like, I knew it was something. I knew it was something. I'm not going to have to do that because I wrote all that down. And by writing all that down, you may not have the whole story, but you have some of it. And by having some of it, you can start from there instead of starting from scratch. So that is the biggest thing, is writing down whatever notes that you have. And also being a little bit more organized, keep up with it. Because I have stacks and stacks of journals, notepads, stuff like that, of stories, but I know where they are. You see what I'm saying? If I want to add to it, I know where it is. I know where, okay, that story is with this pile over here. You know what I mean? Your pile might be chaotic to someone else, but in your mind, it's organized. See? It's organized. So if you put that dog, that cat, like a story about a cat and the detective mouse. You see what I'm saying? So that right there, 2 different from that, but it's not on the same paper as the dog, the cat, the lake, the man, and the shoe, or something like the rock and stuff like. It's not on that same paper. And if it is, mark a line across from that to that, so you know it's two different, so it won't merge and you won't be confused when you try to go back and find it. So it's a lot. It's really a lot when it comes to getting something out of your head. But the first step into getting it out of your head is literally write it down. Literally write it down. And that's the most easiest thing you can do to help you gravitate to the next level, is just say, hey, I got a thought, let me write it down. Sometimes it's best to keep a little notepad, or when it comes to electronics, I don't want to say it can get lost, it can get something, because even paper can get lost or something like that. But have a way to have a physical copy. Your phone can be a physical copy, so you can still use your phone, but have just a piece of paper, write that down. Write that down. Something about hand to pen to paper. It's a little bit different than, you see what I'm saying? But it still works. It's still, you can say the same, depending on how tech savvy you are. You can say the same, but still, that's the biggest thing. Write it down. Be organized to find it later. Your chaos organization may not be the same for the next one, so make sure that you know the system you have to find it later. So this was just a quick video on how to get it out your head, because I did give a video of how to find the inspiration, because in that video I did note that if you take notes of different characters, of different content. I went to do some stuff earlier, to run some errands earlier today, and it was a location that I ended up in. I had to stop, get my phone out. I have Snapchat, so I use that for like saving stuff. So I took a video of the scenery, because it just popped so many content stories in my head when I was over there. And I wasn't even over there for that reason. I just stumbled over there in that area, and I was like, I gotta come back, because it's so much I can see myself doing in that specific area for different types of pictures, different type of content, different type of stories. You see what I'm saying? And like, it was a concrete situation, not concrete as in the concrete of the ground. So you know what I mean, right? Not it was a physical place, a physical area. But it was people coming in and out doing different things, and it was a pretty area for me in that type of scenery. So I think that I'm gonna go back. But what did I do is take a video of the location, of the street that it was on, just so I can remember to do that. And so videos are also helpful as well, because it can give you a visualization. Please take the street sign, something more than just a picture of the place, so you know how to get back to the place. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I do as well. So you got your notepad, you got to write it down, take a video if you can. You can even talk it to yourself. I used to do this until I wanted to just write it, but I used to do this. I used to make a video to myself. So a video, and I just sit there and say, picture this. This is what is the story, this is what's happening, or picture this outfit is like this content is like that, picture that. And you can verbally say that, and that might be a little bit easier to do too as well, because you're getting your mindset, your mouth, your vision, your voice into the conversation of how things are going. You're thinking it, you're hearing it. You see what I'm saying? So that may be a good thing as well. So these are the things that I do to get the content out of my head. You should see all that paper I got, because I probably need to do more videos to save paper, but I keep the paper that I originally wrote it on just for memory purposes or something. I don't know, like after I put it off the paper and put it to digital and do all the other stuff to it, I still keep the paper. So I probably need to make videos, but then I feel like if I make the videos might get lost or deleted, because I have an iPad and I gotta always delete a lot of stuff to make more stuff. So I'll be like, ugh, I put it on paper. So that's just my little rant. Once again, I would love for you to go on this business journey with me. This journey is new. I am a first-time business owner, first-time entrepreneur, and I am learning a lot. So I don't mind sharing what I'm learning. So, and I don't mind sharing what I'm learning if it's helping me. Now, if I make a mistake, or if it's a mess, mess up or any type of way, I'll let you know too. So it's like, hey, watch out. This will happen to me. It may not happen to you, but this will happen to me. Watch out. Okay. So I want to say thank you again. My name is Vanessa with the Winnie Umbrella Brand. Here on this channel, I always show you the tips and tricks that we use, and also I will be showing in the future the books that I've written that are published that we can talk about and go in depth and where they came from and stuff like that. So stay tuned and let's get creative. Thanks for watching.